Hey Gemini, Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome in. Welcome in. You're watching Sat Nam Spirituality. My name's Elise, and we'll jump right into your reading. Let's take a look here. Hopefully you're feeling pretty good. I know for myself, just going through these eclipses have been pretty tiring. Gemini, please. And yeah, I've just been pretty wiped out actually the last couple weeks. So we have Lalita Tripura Sundari. A chapter of your life is closing and will not be reopened. This will be the reason for celebration. Whatever you need to realize right now shall create the space for what is divinely destined for you to manifest through her grace. You shall enjoy a change of pace and release from intensity. Open your heart to the beginnings of the golden era. What a beautiful card to start off with. So looks like these eclipses brought a significant change or completion. And we also have the Dharma of Kali. Your most abundant successes manifest when you are aligned with your integrity. You do not need to put your faith in pathways or projects that do not resonate with your deeper spiritual knowing. Everything that is happening in your life is part of how your prayers are being answered. A new order is being established and you are being led into it. Very, very powerful message around manifesting a new beginning. And this chapter is closing off, and right now it looks like you're focused on, really focused on what you want to create next in your life. With this, your most abundant successes manifest when you're aligned with your integrity. So that might be something that you're parsing through. Gemini, please. And so like, I guess maybe taking a look at what your prayers actually are. Like, what have you been calling in? How have you been showing up? A new order is being established. Maybe some of that, interesting. We got sacred sexuality and soul work at the bottom. Be creative. So definitely feels like feminine energy, especially with this bee popping up here for the soul work and sacred sexuality, looking like this void essence here. So it's like maybe there's just a clean slate that's opening up, and it's like you're realizing how powerful your manifestations truly are, and just how much what you think and how you focus on things and what you focus on, how that really starts to show up in your life without any real effort being put forward, in terms of like you're learning how to just receive. And maybe that's the lesson, is to get in the habit of receiving. That's a lot. We have Mitaki, which is celebrate. And this sacred sexuality and soul work, it's like, yeah, you're really are learning how to attract what you want into your life, and you're celebrating that. You have cordyceps, which is essence, and that's coming out next to this soul work card, and the sacred sexuality is with the celebrate. At the bottom, we have Inoki with a line. And it's like, yeah, like you're coming back into your space of authenticity here. You're doing that soul work where instead of maybe just feeling like you're drug along by life circumstances, that you're finally stepping in and feeling empowered. Let's take a look here. You're just, yeah, you have surrender, action, and the first is trust. So, and realization at the bottom here with patience. So it's like you've stepped into that space of trust and surrender, which is very, very feminine attribute, right? And you're really sensing when you need to take action towards things and when you need to not take action towards these things in your life. And it's like when this chapter of your life is closing and will not be reopened, it's like you're understanding that you're in this space of the in-between. And so you'll know and you'll trust and you'll sense when you're going to be able to take action. And there might be things happening around you that you know, you don't need to necessarily put your focus into, right? You do not need to put your faith in pathways and projects that do not resonate with your deeper spiritual knowing. So it's like you keep returning back to that sense of spiritual knowing before taking this action here. Gemini. Yeah, we have pumpkin spice and apple cider. Nothing is more nostalgic than the joy of belonging in your presence. So really connecting in with yourself, instead of like when you spend time alone, you kind of feel a little alienated by the situation, or you're not sure what to do with yourself. And it's like that deeper connection hasn't really happened in regards to your soul knowing of, you know, getting in touch with your inner divine presence. And you also have haunted house here, which is the things that haunt you are the things you have yet to let go of. And maybe when you're sitting alone, you know, you're recognizing that there's still some things that you are working through as you're shifting into this new transition. And under the deck, you have maple tree. There's a change coming that is so big it will shift all exists. So just more confirmation about this change that's coming. We are coming, you know, there is the full moon, and you know, that is the completion of the cycle started by this Libra new moon, which was the solar eclipse. So you might be starting to see things really shift in a new direction now that full moon is completed. All right, let's take a look at what your higher self has to say here. Gemini, we have the King of Wands. Underneath the bottom of the deck, you have the Sun. So new enlightenment, new inspiration, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, a divine counterpart. Five of Cups is in the reverse, Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. I think either this is you coming into harmony with yourself, like balancing your masculine and feminine aspects here, or this is a new partner and it's like you're used to being disappointed here, and it's like this person's not going to disappoint you. They're going to come in with this truth, and it's something, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers here, Six of Cups, Chariot, something that, you know, there's potentially been a yearning for with this Eight of Pentacles here, working towards, building towards, like either getting into this harmony or getting into harmony with yourself and balancing your inner masculine and feminine so that you can draw in whatever you're attracted to, if you're feminine, masculine, or if you're masculine, feminine. We have the Three of Cups. So there's a celebration, the Seven of Cups. Interesting. And the Nine of Cups. A lot of cups here, obviously. So this is definitely something like of an emotional matter. So this is also like with the King and Queen of Swords here, it's like you're using your discernment in things. Like you're not necessarily being led by your emotions, but you're really sitting back, thinking about things before you take this action, right? Trusting your divine intuition, especially with the Sun, that enlightenment around like letting go of these disappointments. And with this Three of Cups, Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, it's like there's been this, there might be support coming in for you to get wish fulfillment here. And it's like maybe you didn't know the best way to like move forward with things, but there's this like inspiration coming through, and it's like you're learning from these past wounds how to move forward in life, like boldly and courageously, without, you know, clinging on to these past things. But I feel that this work, as this closing out of a chapter is happening, it's like there is something that's coming in here, and let's take a look. The Three of Potions again, which is, sorry, the Three Cups. So this celebration, this like community being built up around. We have the King of Potions now. It's incoming, Gemini. All right, we have the Ten of Pumpkins at the bottom of the deck, which is the Ten of Pentacles, the World, the Ace of Candles. it's, yeah, this is just a huge completion energy, and it's like it's like maybe you were hung up in a material sense of the world before, and I feel that this is like a shift into like more of a spiritually led world. I feel like that is the transformation that you're going through right now. And let's see what else we have. We have the Devil. So definitely like these attachments to these like prior disappointments. And with the Five of Cups here, and the Three of Cups and the King of Cups, it's like you're gaining this emotional mastery over these circumstances. We also have the Queen of Potions. So again, another, now instead of being in your mental space, it's like this heart space, the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Candles. And so it's like, it's been a difficult journey forward through this. But it's like you're coming into this harmony. Let's see what else. Yeah, the Six of Wands. So like there's this victory you go from the 5 to the 6. So you're stepping out of this like something that's been kind of causing you some conflict here, something that has been challenging you. It feels like an endless kind of like struggle that's been going on that you've been waiting for, with the Seven of Pentacles also being here. And you're really starting to wonder you were wondering about, is this going to come play out for me in my favor? And then when we step into the trust and surrender, the Six of Wands shows up, and there's a victory here. The Page of Pumpkins, the Five of Pumpkins, Knight of Pumpkins, and the Queen of Candles. So there was like, there has been this emotional like feeling of lack. That's what you're moving away from, and you're doing so in like a strong, steady pace, and you feel empowered in moving through this change. But it's like you're kind of a student of life at this point in time, and that's kind of like the next steps that are going to come through here. And like, yeah, maybe you've been hanging on, and now you've been hanging on, and now there's this, you realize that how you've been behaving isn't like going to bring you the stability that you want. And so you're taking steps in order to move through to get that stability. It looks like somebody is coming in, I would say, or this is an alignment between you and yourself, or you and your higher self, masculine, feminine, however you kind of choose to view that. And I just want to actually pull one card from here. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. Yeah. So I feel like that was kind of what you were working. And remember, soul plan, fated life versus destined life. And it's like you're waking up. There's a soul calling. You're waking up to that now. Okay, let's grab. That was just some nice confirmation. Just a couple messages for Gemini. All right. Snacking squirrel, simple pleasures, have a tasty treat, enjoy life's simple pleasures to the full. And soaring crow, wisdom. You are intelligent, resourceful, and can adapt. Trust in your own wisdom and soar high. So yeah, it's like you're trusting and sensing that, Spirit's got your back on this, and Spirit definitely does have your back and is guiding you through, especially with this, like you're manifesting when you are aligned with your integrity, and you're really aligning with your integrity right now and moving forward. So there was a big challenge that was potentially just overcome, and it looks like you're moving forward with things. Thank you so much for watching me, Gemini. I hope you're having a great couple of weeks, and I will see you in the next video.